to explode after we ditch it?
It's possible to do a lot of things, because this is a
Oh,
role-playing game.
I don't have any grenades anymore. I'm all out of those.
Eh. You
To be
threw
fair, I
them
don't
at a
think
reactor and then caused a black hole to explode. But that's fine.
Whoops.
Nothing bad can come of that, I'm sure.
everything is fine and nothing is bad.
Speaking of which, last time on Star Wars, our intrepid heroes made their way into the Sith base located on the moon of Elorian. There, they discovered what's really going on here. There's some sort of black hole generator that's causing an interdiction field to surround the entire solar system. Before they could find a way to disable it nice and quietly, they decided to throw some grenades at the power generator and just blow it up. This was a matter of some consternation for the local Sith Lord, who decided to take out her anger on Cal's arm by chopping it off. But luckily, he was saved by shooting him in the thigh with a grappling hook and then reeling him aboard the ship, which showed up like a bunch of big damn heroes to save the day. And that's where we pick up, as the ship hurtles through the sky of Elorian back towards the dame where it's been parked away on the farm. But the two Sith fighters that were at the base have taken off and are in quick pursuit.
Shit.
Why do I have a grappling hook through my leg?
You don't anymore. I had a 42 on Doctor doing doctor things.
You're so doctored.
Am I so doctored that I'm high off pain meds?
I mean, probably.
Alright. So. Let's do the thing.
Yay.
Judy, do the thing.
You guys have a 2D plus 1. And then...
I've got a question on something with my racial abilities.
Mm-hmm.
With warrior culture, I assume that you're not going to, like, tell me when I'm trying to detect hidden threats and hidden creatures. Like, if we enter a room and I do perception, how does that work? Like, if you want to keep something hidden, but I have plus 1d perception when trying to detect threats or hidden creatures.
That is an active ability. So if you are, like, actively searching for hidden things, or like, I sense a trap here, I'm going to look around, then you get to add your die. Cal, what's your perception?
Right. I think it's like only 3.
Okay. I'm going to sort ascending. Alright, pilots always go first, so H1, I assume you want to get away, but do you have anything else you'd like to do this turn?
I'm going to assume I need to... Wait, no. Wait, I just have to choose that after. Okay. Can I move twice?
No.
Just once.
Yeah, the distance you move...
Well, this isn't the regular ship, and I'm just a pilot droid. I don't have any other piloting abilities, so no. I will just drive.
Okay.
And if necessary, I will dodge as it comes.
Right.
Perform the end-door break.
Alright. So...
We're in luck. This ship is just about as poorly maneuverable as the Dame is.
That's a good thing.
It means I'm used to it.
Alright. Fighter ship blue is going to move, and then in second turn, it's going to shoot. Alright. Cal, I assume you're going to lie in the surgery bed screaming in pain.
What are you talking about?
Alright. You're going to be suffering in dignified silence.
Is there anything I could even possibly help with?
I don't know. That's up to you.
What? Yeah, real quick. Who doesn't have what? I can make an attempt with
What?
mine. 1 technical and 2 mechanical.
Who doesn't have one what?
I don't know
We've
what
got
to
everything. We've got the pilot covered, the one gun covered, and with Ivy, the shields covered.
Okay, then I guess if we don't shoot down the ships, I will try to get my pain under control with force control, so I can at least use my leg.
All right, your leg. All right, cool. You're gonna use the force. Ivy.
I'm gonna press the buttons that make the shield do good.
All right, so I'll just put a defense icon here because we have a good idea what you guys will be doing. All right, and that will make it Ship the Red's turn, and it's going to move, and then let's see what this thing's stats are.
The bad, okay?
Not quite so bad. And then in segment 3, we'll take another shot. Stark.
Alright, should I try to double tap one of them, or I fire to distract both of them?
I would say the Star Wars thing to do would be to shoot to distract them.
You should. I figure you just shoot the one who shot twice, because they have less defense.
Yeah, that was what I was. That's what. If I was gonna focus, it would be focusing the red one, but. You know what, yeah, with how like dodging works, yeah, I'll double shoot the red fighter.
Okay. And Lilash.
I'm just gonna be on hand to try and put fires out when they inevitably occur.
Okay.
I'm not any fucking good at it. Actually, wait, because I'm bullshit at it, does me trying to help if things start exploding actually make the situation worse?
It probably won't.
I enjoy the surety. That's what I appreciate the most of all, is the knowing.
I mean, you can always
let's
get a
see.
crit fail.
Yeah. I mean, I have 1d plus 1 technical and 2d plus 1 mechanical. I'm wank in this situation. I've got like a bunch of fucking blaster. I've got bargain, gamble, hide, sneak, dodge, streetwise, xenoarchaeology, and baller, all that. Fucking
Well,
wank at everything else.
You could try and find a place to hide the ship if need be, but
I suppose so. Is there a way to get map readouts on this hunk of ship?
yeah, absolutely.
I will try and do that.
All right. And so we will resolve movement as always segment 1 in Starship combat and also vehicle combat. So H1, I'm going to need you to roll the maneuver dice plus your Starship handling. Or sorry, the speed dice for the shuttle. Blech.
Speed.
Yes.
Oh, the sublight speed.
Yep.
Plus
Should have
my
a dice code.
plus my thing.
Yep, plus your Starship handling or
Plus my Starship piloting
yeah,
skill.
there you go.
Oh boy. Actually, wait, was I incorrect? No, I was completely correct in my assumption before. $24.
Alright, target number is 24. Boom. Okay.
You son of a bitch.
And one more time for the other guy. Piloting 7 plus 1, 24. Oh, okay. So, one of them manages to gain on you, and the other is still quite a ways behind. Or actually, hold on, let me... Yeah, it's the red one
Hey,
who's going to gain
guys.
on you.
Hey guys, one of them put on the gas very hard and is right on top of us.
At this point, I should probably open up the rulebook, because I have a feeling we're going to get to see what some Starship weapon effects do.
Oh, delightful.
I'm sure everything
And
will
it
I
be
does.
advise
fine.
everyone to strap in and prepare for a bumpy ride.
Steric is at the guns, yes. I'm sure there'll be no way he misses.
Yeah, so
Derek,
let's...
please kill that ship for me.
So you're shooting at red, right?
Yep.
Alright,
Conveniently.
so since you and red are shooting at each other, this will be a dice roll-off to see who gets to go first. So, Sith interceptors have 2D of fire control, and the pilot has 6D, so a total of 8. 7, 6.
Christ almighty.
So, gunnery, 6 dice, modifiers none. Target number is X. Alright, a mere 16. Yeah, see? Alright, so she is going to try and dodge.
I thought if you got the roll off, you didn't get to dodge.
Hmm?
I thought the roll off is. I thought you had to choose whether you wanted to dodge or not, and if you rolled off, whoever rolled higher got their action. You didn't get the defensive action.
No, I believe we found out that that was incorrect.
Okay.
So this is going to be a maneuverability check with a total of 3 from the interceptor and 7, 6, 5, 4. So total of 7 dice. Modifier 0. Target number is 23. Alright. I think meets beats, so you hit.
I'll believe you.
Alright. So in that case, go ahead and roll your damage die, and this interceptor will soak some armor. It has a mighty 1d plus 2 in hull. And I think that's all it gets, so good luck. The number is 8. Yep, alright. So, boom. It's not enough to cause damage, but you do ionize the controls, since this thing doesn't have any shields to blow out. So, it is effectively stunned for a round. You fire the cannons, and you score a grazing hit across the side that sends arcing shocks of electricity all across the sides of the ship. So, that's the shoosting actions for this segment. Cal, why don't you go ahead and give me the use the force roll and...
Saban,
Hmm?
the other Sith fighter, if it has the range to fire from that
Oh
far
yes,
back.
that's right. There's 2 of them. Fair enough. Alright, so it'll do a gunnery roll. It has 2d fire control. Plus, so it's 5d, 5, 4, 3. Plus 2. And would you like to dodge, Moo?
Is it shooting at me?
Yes, they are shooting at you.
I would like to dodge.
Alright. So, go ahead and roll dodge.
That's the ship maneuverability plus my piloting, right?
Correct.
Well, unfortunately, this tub of lard does not have any maneuverability. And I already moved, so that means it's down a die, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 15.
Alright, target number is 15, not 1510. Alright.
Suck on my thrusters.
They do. They eat a big mouthful of thrusters. Alright. Now, Cal and Lilash, you can both use your actions. That's control for Cal, and for Lilash, I believe that'll just be a stealth check. I don't think you help yourself with that.
I have plenty of turns to try.
What are you trying to do?
When we touch down, I want to be able to have enough control pain to use my
Ah.
wagon.
It's hot fucking shit, but it's enough to discover that there is a ravine not all that far away. It's a little out of the way between you and the dame, but there's plenty of terrain in there to lose your pursuers if need be.
Remember, we've still got to pick up the kit we left behind.
Yeah, let's take our cover first. If anything, they'll be waiting for someone to suddenly jet the fuck off planet, so doubling back to grab things seems like a good idea anyway.
Alright, and Stark, you get a free shot.
Yeah.
And this bitch is closed to point-blank range, so the target number to hit is just a mere 5. Alright, yep, that's a hit. No problem there. It does get to roll its die code for hull, though. So let's see what we're looking at. It's 1T plus 2. Right. Poor little interceptors. They're so bad at surviving.
Apparently shit at intercepting too.
They're having a rough time of it. Right, go ahead and roll damage. Alright. So target number is 9. It can't succeed. Where was that roll last time? Alright, so it is higher than the damage code, but not doubly high. So once again, it's a stun result. And yeah, so this controls on this interceptor are completely ionized. It does not get to shoot or dodge. And that's everyone's actions for the round.
What the hell is wrong with this gun? It's as if it's set to half power.
Well, the Sith standards for ships were always kind of sketchy.
They were? I thought Imperial science was the most superior in ship combat, and the rebellion's kind of fucked for that. So the
Oh, it
Republic's kind of
is.
fucked for that reason.
But cheap financial leaders are still cheap financial leaders.
Sorry.
Right, okay.
No,
I can understand that.
the ship is actually heavily damaged, so it's got a 1-die penalty on everything it does now. That's nice.
This is unfortunate.
Yeah, for them. Let's see. I'll just put another red marker on them. And the stun will wear off. So. Whoop. H1. You can move, and do you have anything else you'd like to do? Also, would you like to move straight for the dame, or would you like to veer off towards the ravine that Lesh has found?
Ravine sounds good.
Okay, so move.
Sounds strategically sound.
All right. The blue interceptor would very much like to move and then shoot again.
Dive, dive, dive.
Cal, I assume you want to try and use the force again?
Yep.
Ivy, continuing to prepare the shields.
Yeet.
Alright, Red is only going to shoot once this time.
Actually, real quick, is there any way I could just focus or something to try to build up force dice? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can take a turn to prepare and give yourself 1 extra die.
Fuck it, might as well.
Alright, so...
Do they stack, or can you only get the 1 prepare?
You can only get the 1.
Fair enough.
So you're going to prepare. The red will just take 1 shot this turn. Stark.
Second verse, same as the first.
Alright. Lilash.
I'll just continue to try and guide her and do the same role. There's not much else I can achieve.
Okay. Cool. So. Doesn't know. That's weird. Oh, yeah, sure doesn't.
Still rolling shit.
It's better than before, even. It's it's a little below
The bar
average.
wasn't set exceptionally high. I rolled 3 1s last time and a 2.
It could have been worse.
Hey man, at least it hit the target number.
All right, so H1, would you kindly roll your movement dice, and we'll see how this goes for them. So let's do red first. Holy Jesus, shit fucks.
Yes. 6, 4, 3, 3, 2, 3, 6, 5.
All right. I think.
At least someone got to enjoy my dice.
It's not like you have to stole them or anything.
I think the pilot of ship Red is going to use the Force this turn.
Oh. You dirty boy.
Yep. All right. So we're looking at 7 dice plus 4 for 11 minus 1, so 9 dice. Modifier is none. Target number is 32.
That's not right.
Nice.
Try
That's
again.
92
Sure
dice.
Did roll 321 on 92d6.
Alright, let's try that again. Hey.
What the
Son
fuck
of a
off.
bug. Again, you rolled just 1 point higher. You suck.
Oh wait, actually it's higher than that. I forgot the doubling the dice. But yeah, so she's right on your ass.
Damn it.
And then poor little Blue. Let's see if you just lose him outright. Alright, so this time it's going to be... Let's see.
That one
4.
pilot is exceptional. It is keeping up with us without a problem.
Starrick, this is where
Yeah.
you shoot it down.
That one needs to explode, I think.
Trying my best. This gun is... I don't know. Someone check if the Tabana gas feed is running properly.
Just open the hatch and use your actual gun. Probably better than the blaster put in place.
Alright. So yeah, you have lost Blue as you swing down into the ravine. I think Stark looks up as H1 guides you underneath an overpass as that interceptor just slams into the rock and boom, explodes.
You think that they would fail to catch us by just falling behind, but no, I feel like everyone has some kind of explode on a wall protocol in place.
Alright.
Honestly, with the Sith Lord back there, do you want to be the person who failed to catch us?
You're right, no, I wouldn't want to
Perhaps a
return with that
sudden
kind of bad
deceleration
news.
might kick this guy ahead of us.
I heard that people used to break like that in a place called Endor, and that was named after it.
Alright, so Stark and Little Boy Red, you are both at point blank, so yeah, let's roll off to see if you get to hit them or they hit you.
Ivy, be ready with those shields.
I
Yay.
don't think I can beat them, Saven.
Probably not, but it's possible. So 2 plus 7, 9, 8. 7 times 2 is 14 dice.
It's a lot of dice.
They all roll ones.
Yeah, you know.
The astronomical chance, but hey. Or it can just roll literally double of what you already rolled because Saban's dice are a dick.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, alright. So this time you guys are going to get a hit. So I believe
Shit.
it's time for shields to come into play.
Yay.
So let's.
Or is it
all-
dodging first and then shields?
That's a good point. I think it's dodging and then shields. Well, let me go check real quick.
I would
since-
assume it would be dodging first.
Let's just
Can
all
you
go.
dodge out of a 48, Kina?
No.
Right. So I mean,
Don't
it
dodge
is
then,
ultimately
because you'll
shield
just
time. But let's
Steal dice from the shields, don't you, if you fail a dodge?
let's
I'm
find
not
out.
doing the shields. It's Ivy.
Each time a ship is fired upon, the character operating the shields may announce that he's attempting to protect the ship against the attack.
Oh,
So
it's the other way
obviously
around.
you're
That's
going
weird.
to do so. So you must declare before the attack skill roll is made, but you already said, yeah, I'm going to be ready with the shields. Difficulty number for each shield attempt depends on the range between the target and the ship. It's reverse of normal. So the target number to deflect this attack is 20.
Do my prepared actions do anything for that? No. Do I get any extra die?
Well, you were readying the shields last turn and didn't actually have to use them, so I'll count that as preparation, so take +1 die.
So 4 dice.
Oh.
And it's possible.
And yeah, well, I mean,
You can also use the Force if you so desire.
do those redo every session? Because I used the Force last time.
No,
Trusted
they
in the Force.
re-up at the start of
End
every
of
new
adventure.
adventure.
Okay, well, I already used that to save
All right.
Cal.
Then, yeah, you're just raw dogging. Now, do add the shield's actual, or the ship's actual shield rating, so...
Okay, I don't know what that is.
That is...
There's 1 die.
Yeah,
So, okay.
so 5 dice.
Target number, what? 20?
20. Hey,
did
you
it.
did it!
Nice.
All right.
Good going.
So, the shields are hit, but I believe you guys are just fine. Now, does actively shielding reduce your shields? I don't think so. Nope. Okay. So normally when you get hit and if you fail to shield, instead of ionizing your controls, which stuns your whole ship, you burn one of your shield dice for the rest of the encounter. However, if you
So-
successfully block, your shields hold.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you manage to get the shields up just in time to deflect a laser cannon shot.
Now, do we get to shoot back, or are we stunned?
You are not stunned because you shielded. And H1 didn't even have to dodge. So that means it's Stark's
I
turn.
couldn't dodge that.
Yeah. So does my segment 2 shot happen, or is it just my segment 3 one?
What? Oh, you do get both of your shots since it didn't end up stunning your ship.
Okay, then. I mean, I've already rolled a 24.
Alright, well, she will try to dodge that then. So the Interceptor has maneuverability 3, Pilot has 7, took an action, damaged ship, so 11, 10, 9. 9 dice.
18 dice.
Ah, yes, of course. Target number is 24.
Fuck.
You surely would have blown a lesser pilot out of the air, but this individual curves her fighter around a massive pillar of stone, which explodes when your shots connect with it. And the ship races forward out of the dust. And now you can take your other shot, because she only declared 1. Alright, second verse, same as the first, so this is going to be 16 dice.
She roll, it's all ones.
With leeways for a couple twos. No, I don't think that happened.
No. Alright, so once again, the Interceptor
Oh.
is ably dodging your shots. You're filling the air with laser bolts, but you're only damaging the actual walls of the stone. And with that, we will move to H1, who I assume is second verse, same as the first thing. You're going through the ravine to try and lose this bitch.
Yeah. Uh,
Alright.
yeah. I was trying to think of something that I can do to make
Which
this
one?
harder on them.
What ship are we in again?
You're in a stolen Imperial transport.
I can't operate the guns.
If only we were super bulky enough just to be able to stop and ram ourselves into the interceptor.
No, what I'm
I
thinking
mean, you could.
is. No, what I'm thinking is if we fire ahead of us instead of behind us, maybe we can dislodge some rocks from the roof and then dodge around the rocks and then put the falling rocks between us and them. But they're right on top of us, so
And
it's really a moot point.
And I think H1, if you can get around those rocks, this damn pilot can too. They ain't human.
Maybe. Perhaps it is another droid. I'm going to move through the ravine.
Cal, would you like to use the Force this turn?
Yes.
Alright, so remember that you will have a bonus die. Ivy, prepping the shields?
Yes.
Alright, Red is going to take 2 shots this turn. Stark.
Yep, 2 shots.
Alright. Bloop, bloop. Eyelash, continuing to keep your scanners up.
Yeah.
Alright, this time, instead of rolling stealth, why don't you roll me just raw perception?
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Alright, and in the meantime, H1, would you like to roll your movement? Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I swear, if you roll 1 point higher than me again, I'll be a little annoyed.
Alright, 34. Oh no!
Yes, suck it.
She is losing ground on you. You are expertly weaving through this ravine, and thanks to how big and bulky your transport is, you can actually just smash through some of the terrain that makes this little frail interceptor buck and weave. And plus, it's actually damaged. It's like smoking out of its laser blast hole, and that certainly is not helping things for it. So, segment 2. Stark, I believe it's a shoot-off. Gunnery, dice rolled is going to be 6, 7, 8.
And base is 10 of this range, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Base 10. Oh, alright. Looks like she is winning the shoot-off this time. So, let's go with the shields first. Ivy, they are a little bit behind you now, so the target number is only 15.
More shields.
Yep. Somebody dropped. Alright. Hey, no problem. You have successfully absorbed the blow. And now, Stark, you had a 16, so she will attempt to dodge for a grand total of, let's see, this has 3 maneuverability. She's got piloting. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So 6 dice. Against a 16 target number. Oops, I fucked that up. 6 dice, modifier 0. Target number is 16. Oh! Alright.
So,
Yeah.
That's a hit, isn't it?
Yep, meets beats. She is not able to exceed your attack roll. So go ahead and roll damage, and her pissy little interceptor will roll its 1 die plus 2.
Actually, having somebody on shields is really good.
Yeah, it is super good.
Aye.
They work completely differently from how I thought.
Oh, God.
Oh no, that's a big hit.
Alright. Oh, no.
Oh no. Bye.
Yeah, so I think the camera cuts over to inside the Interceptor's cockpit, and we see the Sith Lord herself. She's got like several cuts on her face.
I
And-
wasn't sure for sure, but I had a feeling like, nah, it couldn't be.
I mean, I figured that as soon as there were two different interceptor stat blocks.
Or, when one of them used the Force. That should have been
Yeah,
a bit of a
that
giveaway.
that was the clue. But yeah, so
I
she's
thought that
gritting
we
her
just
teeth,
knew that for a fact.
pushing forward on the throttles, and then a lucky laser bolt just comes flying in and just smashes right into the cockpit, and everyone just sees a ball of flame, and the interceptor just spirals out of control and just
Oof.
skids along the side of the rock before crashing into the ground.
If she ever comes back, she's gonna be all cybered up and all burned and gnarly looking.
See,
Can't wait.
Stark was on shot. We had nothing to worry about.
I think that's all the fighters. Good shooting, Stark. I don't detect any more chasing us.
Yeah,
And that
that's
small
it.
base was not likely to have more than a couple.
Well, I mean, considering we probably don't have to do any hiding then,
We also stole their other ship.
Yeah. Let's go grab our shit out of that crater and then get home. Well, not home. To our ship, which is basically home.
On the way back to our ship, would everyone else be so kind as to see if there's anything to steal?
And this
Oh.
thing?
Sure, yeah. I guess I'll start doing a toss-up of this transport.
Alright, that seems like a pretty fair point. Everyone who would like to participate in the salvage operation, that is, people who are not Cal or H1, please roll perception. It'll be a group check, so whoever rolls
Sure.
highest will determine the value of what you recover.
Sadly, we don't have time to strip the engine of any components, but
I think the dame's better than the ship in every way, so I don't think you'd be getting much of value there. Also, Tasha's woke AF right now. Hello, baby.
This one has a slightly better primary hyperdrive, I think. Or there's a lower number better.
Lower number is better. Basically, that takes...
Okay.
Every journey has a base distance, and then you multiply how long that is by your hyperdrive. So if the Dame has ×2, then a 10-day hyperlane journey is 20 days for you. While for this thing, it would be 40.
Okay.
So, yeah,
And
it's...
this
it's
one's
shit.
main hyperdrive is better than the Dame's backup.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, no time to strip that, unfortunately.
Alright, so it looks like our winning roll is a 17. Alright, so someone go ahead and add Sith transport salvage, parenthesis 17. And yeah, you guys will recover a bunch of Sith armor and weapons and various like adventuring gear for whoever would like be using this transport, probably as like a Kazovac or search and rescue.
maybe we can sell this stuff on the black market.
I mean, we've already spit in her face by killing her apprentice, shooting her down, and
Ooh,
now we're
we should
raiding her ship.
We should go to Nar Shaddaa and offload all this salvage.
Man, we really want to go to Nar Shaddaa, don't we?
It's a nice
Okay.
place to go for fun people.
I hear it's a fun place.
It's a fun place.
Where nothing bad ever happened.
So we'll pat Cal slowly on the head. You did very good, Cal.
Oh yes. All things considering, this mission has gone extraordinarily well.
You know, aside from the grappling hook I had to extract out of your thigh.
Yeah,
I've
that
had
was me.
I've had worse.
I was gonna say, I'm glad I got the grappling hook off instead of his head being, crushed like so much fruit.
But hey, at least you had competent medical help this time because, my god.
In all honesty, facing off against a Sith Lord and only losing an arm and having a hole in the leg is a pretty good thing to come out with. I'd say we were very lucky today.
Ah, very positive thinking. Or maybe that's just because you're really high on painkillers right now.
I am feeling some strange form of the force flowing through me. Or maybe that's the painkillers.
Yeah, no, that's basically
That's the
ketamine.
morphine.
Is this the Force? I feel it. I feel it stronger than ever. Do you?
Nope, I'm sorry, this is horse. It's different.
Oh
It's a
god,
bit
that
special
explains
K.
the erection.
Yep, it's Special K, my friend.
Alright. So, speaking of which, Cal, would you like to make a use the Force roll to actually be able to walk out on your own two legs? You do have that bonus die. Oh, yeah! You have yourself under control, even with the painkillers flooding through your system. You are more than capable of walking it off.
Alright, it's time we get moving. If we have to fight in combat, I'll be ready. I have one more good arm after all.
I'm really hoping that this is not going to come down to any more fighting. All things considered, it's been a rough journey.
Well, once the Sith Lord's out of the picture, everything should be smooth sailing. They're leaderless and we've destroyed their weapon. They should be going around like a clueless, I was going to say chicken, but what's the Star Wars equivalent to a chicken?
Space chicken.
A spicken.
Don't. That sounds really close to
That sounds
racist.
really racist.
I thought that. Literally in my brain, I went, "Don't say that out loud. You'll sound racist," and someone will make that dumb joke, and then you said it for me. I'm like, "Fuck yeah,
Yes,
you win, brain. You did it."
They should be
I
running
don't
around
get
like a
it.
headless space chicken.
Spick is a racist word.
Oh.
For what?
Yeah. Black
Mexican.
people.
No, for
Oh,
Mexicans.
is it?
Yeah.
Is it
Yes.
Mexican? Oh, yeah.
You're not American, so you wouldn't know.
I'm pretty sure Stray's an American, actually.
I am.
That was
No,
Mercer
I
who
was
didn't
talking to
know.
Mers.
Oh, okay.
Also, you didn't know, right?
No, I knew.
No, Saban.
I knew.
Oh, okay.
I just
don't
didn't make the
remember.
spicken to spick connection.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was actually a... Dog, get the fuck off me.
Rue,
Roo.
love.
She's attacking you for your racism.
Yep. That was someone. She heard just the word chicken used multiple times, and is like, "I could fucking go for some chicken. When are we getting that?"
But yes, we should be all in the clear. Everything will be fine. We just need to get to our ship and get off this rock.
Alright. So, yeah. You guys are able to return to the Dame. And from there, you can gather all your gear, stow the swoop bike. Is there anything anyone else wants to do on this moon before you leave? With the black hole destroyed, I think as soon as H1 gets aboard, she notices that the gravitic warning is no longer there, which means theoretically it's safe to jump now.
Let's give it an hour, have some lunch, recoup, and then leave. On the reverse side of the moon, preferably.
Okay, there you go.
I'll remind you guys.
Sith will just walk to you.
I will remind that that before we disembarked, I already pre-calculated the coordinates for an escape trajectory
Oh,
and
so
a
I mean,
hyperspace jump.
if we're ready to fucking bounce immediately, then I don't see
Yes,
why
I was
not.
prepared this time for a quick exit.
Hooray. All right, let's do
And I
this.
believe our destination was set to be Naboo.
Correct.
Please, let's get off this rock. I've been here for so long. It's so boring here.
Sure thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna change out of the Imperial armor, and I'm gonna start looking for wherever the fucking tag is on this bitch that's security based, so that I can use it regularly. Because it's real fucking good armor.
And the person who could have sold us out and betrayed us ended up saving my life. It really was a good mission.
Well, you gotta have faith.
I think I still feel some of that medication, though.
Probably.
It's good medication.
They're good drugs, Brent.
I did not disagree.
Yeah.
He says, and then just topples over.
I don't know
actually
why the
dribbling
ground
on
is trying
himself.
to. I pull up my lightsaber and go, the ground's trying to fight me, take cover.
God.
Just gonna just drag him away to a bunk somewhere. Alright, sleepy time.
Now,
No, unfortunately.
Ivy, up to you whether we drop you off on Naboo or where we're going after that. But you're a damn handy doc and good with the shield and good with shields.
You
If
should
you want to stick around, I'm not gonna say no.
you should join us on Space Adventures, where we go to space.
Mhm.
No, this is where I reveal my grand plan of retiring to Naboo and leaving this campaign.
No, she takes off her face and it's simply underneath a different Sith, and then a lightsaber just comes out of our chests.
Well,
Knowledge technology, shit.
Naboo is terribly boring, so I probably won't want to disembark there.
The planet is somewhat of a backwater, but
I
It
hear
should
it has pretty
suffice.
beaches.
Do I get an extra dice for taking my time with it, Savin?
Sure.
Pretty beaches, but they're quite rocky and coarse.
Yeah. Need
Steric,
sand for a real beach.
I made a.
Steric even managed to shoot down the Sith Lord chasing us. Now we have no one to chase us and get retaliation. This
See,
mission
if we were to
literally-
Sorry.
This mission literally went flawless in every way.
See, if we were to go somewhere like a desert planet, the sand would be incredibly soft from just all the sand rubbing up against each other and creating little discs instead of hard spiky bits.
Sweet. Hey, if anyone wants to keep their scout armor, I know how to. I found the trackers on these things.
Even if we don't want to keep it, take it out. It'll fetch a higher price that way.
Sure
I can-
thing.
I could use some scout armor. I don't want to lose my arm again.
This will
Ain't
need
it a bit
resizing
big
for
you?
you. But it's cheaper to resize it than it is to buy a new fucking set, that's for sure.
I'll grow into it. I won't grow into it.
No.
How old are you, kid?
Cal starts counting with one hand. It's like, I don't have the other hand to continue counting.
Alright,
Think
shit.
one-
Alright, let's get your backup hand. How do you feel about old Squeaky? I just open up a crack, put a power pry bar underneath the crate, yank off the lid. It's just full of Cal arms, but none of them are. They all look identical, but he insists that those are all the worst arms.
I'm not sure about number 32. That one smells funny. And 40 just needs to be thrown out. It squeaks all the time.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah. So you don't have a chest
Backup
full of
arms.
extra cybernetic arms. No.
Unfortunate.
You are going to have to go find your way to a professional cyber surgeon to get that sort of thing done.
So
I
I'm
think we
basically
should, yank out the part where it looks like it was cut off with a lightsaber, so it's just an empty socket instead, because that's going to raise some questions.
Yeah, just give me a robe and I'll wear it. Nobody will ever be the wiser.
All right, sure. I mean, you know how to dress yourself. I'm sure you're fine. Speaking of robes, I'm gonna go scoop up that old Sith dude one. I'm gonna actually work on it properly to my size because it would actually be quite useful to have, and it not look like I just sort of shorn the bottom of it off.
All right.
So my job for the journey is just to stitch this robe into something that's more usable.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So I think you guys get out of the planet's or the moon's atmosphere, and you are just in time to see like a huge Sith dreadnought boom into orbit over Elorian. And then H1 presses the hyperdrive button because she's already got all this shit planned out. So as the fighters scramble and towards you, you just say no thanks.
Whoop.
and leave. In there,
Fuck
right,
that
Tasha?
noise.
They just left.
There was only one last thing to do.
Tasha still think about chicken.
She's
All the
always
way.
thinking about chicken. There.
Alright, now she's thinking
Never
about
know.
boys.
Yeah, probably. How's that going for you?
Lilish. Lilish.
Yeah. What's
I
up?
wish to use your soft thighs as pillows as I sleep.
Alright, this once.
Cal will just basically pass out.
I will give him pats.
The highest.
Someone please bring me booze. Do you still have any of those road beers left?
God, no.
Ah.
Those were consumed on the second day of our
Done.
I mean,
being stranded in
have-
space.
I have a lot of like rations and stuff from that from when I was holed up in the house. The only drawback is that I'm down to pretty much jet fuel for liquor.
Jesus fucking Christ! Did I hear that right?
What?
Jet fuel for liquor.
Yeah.
That's what you call it's
Like,
slang
really-
for
really-
really bad liquor. Jet
Yeah.
fuel.
Not actual
all it is like, you know, some fucking
Bunch of
ridiculous
swivel.
proof and zero taste, but it'll get
Let-
you where you need to be.
Let me put it this way: on the label, it says "Yesterday was a really good year."
Yesterday.
It is a classic.
Alright, not actual jet fuel.
No. You're not going to go snort Tabana gas or whatever.
Jesus, 20 days.
So yeah, how's the ship's emergency food stores doing? Because normally when you like do an intersystem jump, you restock and also don't have.
We have 2
spend-
months, 2 months, 2 weeks, and 4 days.
All right,
worth
so mark off that much
consumables.
food from the ship stores.
Okay. Let me take care of that. So that's each month is 30 days per. Is a Star Wars month 30 or 28 days?
Oh my god.
I don't fucking know. I don't
Let's
think
say
that's ever
30.
been stated anywhere.
Damn it, Saban, the 30 makes it more complicated.
Just make a fucking. Just say 30.
Okay, we've got 1 month and 4 weeks left exactly.
All right.
Okay.
So you are digging into the ship's reserves, but you have no problem getting where you need to go. Can you guys
I-
hear that?
I
What?
hear like bumping.
Yeah, it's idiot dog pushes herself up against the door and then scratches herself, and it sounds like knocking.
Oh.
But anyway, you have no problem reaching your destination. It's a real shame that most of what you're eating is like cheap nutrient paste by the time you reach Naboo, but
I
Hey,
don't think we're
you
going to
get
be
there.
finding any fine meals at Naboo.
Oh God, what?
What
Oh
do you
my
mean? We
God.
could get delicious fish.
Okay,
All the
okay. So I
fish.
actually did find a time measurement.
oh no.
Time in Star Wars is 60 seconds to a minute, 60 minutes to an hour, 24 hours to a day, 5 days to a week, 7 weeks to a month, 10
Let's not.
months.
Let's not.
10 months, 3 festival weeks, and 3 holidays
I
equals
have a feeling.
368 days.
I have a feeling this game came out before that calendar existed, so let's just go
Probably.
with 30 days.
5
Let's
days
not
to a
say
week.
it.
What the fuck? Apparently, this calendar is dated at the Treaty of Coruscant. Year what? 3653 BBY.
I meant the
Let's-
game out of character, but
I know what you meant.
Uh,
But I
Oh,
do
wait,
like
we're
that
going to-
the calendar was invented sometime around the setting we happen to be playing in. It's convenient.
I guess the
We're going
current.
ooh, I thought I was thinking of the wrong.
Well, okay. Well, that's the current most notable epoch is the Treaty of Coruscant when everything went to shit.
It's a pretty good epoch.
When everything went to shit. Again.
Not for the last time.
And not even for the last time. The Force is a dick. Well, once
That's-
Cal wakes up from his high stupor, he will be missing an arm, have a hole in his leg, but assuming that we're all alive, I'll say the mission was a success.
Sounds fair to me. We're all alive. It's a good day.
Speaking of success, have we communicated with our employer? As to the 95% completion of our mission.
I would argue you need to demand higher pay. We did end up
I
destroying
will be
Spore.
receiving a bit of better pay actually for getting it
Oh.
away from a Sith. But
Also,
also
you should
the
mention-
Republic job's a different one.
Oh, you should mention when you call in that we destroyed an Imperial super weapon. That might give us some bonus pay.
I mean, I can mention it to the person who paid me to go get a statue at random, but at the same time, I'm not the one who gets the Republic contract. You're gonna have to poke Starrick for that.
Starrick,
Well, so you know how we've been talking about Nar Shaddaa?
Yes.
If we want to actually strong arm for proper pay, that's where we need to go.
Well, Nar Shaddaa is a rather sketchy place, but it's more fun and entertaining than Naboo.
that's an oddly convenient location for us to go to.
I can't say I care much for the Gungans.
Why not?
Can you bring us to the galaxy map? Wasn't that the other place we were going to go to?
I can't.
I remember plotting the Naboo as the first jump to go to, and then we were going to go somewhere else afterwards.
Oh wait, we don't have a job drop off at Naboo?
No, I figured it would be a good idea to put at least one other hyperspace jump between us and the Empire in case they decide to chase us.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Also, Lanish, I couldn't
can't-
exactly tell you why. There's just something about them that makes me want to genocide their entire race. That's racist, isn't it?
Yeah, no, like super racist. But I mean, to be fair, you'd have to, be responded to in kind with other racists. I mean, they'd have to be a bunch of lanky, floppy-eared, slave-speak talking bunch of moonfucks. Then maybe you could actually be justified in your hatred. Wait a moment.
I suppose this is just a character flaw I will have to accept about myself.
Yeah.
Either way, I am not excited to stay at Naboo.
I know, I'm excited for, huge fish meals. Like, if you want
Please
real
don't.
fucking good fish. Oh my gosh.
I suppose it is worth it to get a meal. Even I'm getting tired of the nutrient paste.
I cannot wait. I'm gonna get a big old fish as big as a table and grill it open and just sit there and eat the whole fucking thing. I'm gonna get
Getting
drunk.
tired.
I wonder if they'll have any bionic medics. I could use another arm. Feel off balance.
The tech level probably isn't 100% wank.
It's going to be hard to find another military-grade bionics arm doctor that I can intimidate for a free job.
I think our days of intimidating for a free job are a bit behind us.
Ah, right. Sorry. That's how I did it the first time.
Yeah, no. On this occasion, though, you get what you pay for in this world.
I have a feeling that if I buy a new arm, I'll be paying it off for years, like a ship.
Nah. I'm sure it's fine.
Actually, how much is a arm going to cost that can withstand cow level activities?
It's probably not cheap.
I hope we get paid a lot for that job.
Don't worry, we'll get you one with all the whistles.
I would think whistles would be a poor tactical impediment to put it into an arm.
I don't know, you could use it to bring people closer and then bam, right out of cover. Then you stick a parachute device to them and they fly off into the sky.
Huh.
Saving, please.
For
Saving
some
now.
reason, this sounds like a good idea.
I mean, it was fun playing Star Wars with you guys. I'll miss this campaign.
Come on, it's not like there's Star Wars Kender. It'll be fine.
Cal's face goes blank as he just hears the screams and cries.
Oh my god, it sounds like 1,000 nerds all screamed all at once. And then it was silenced. Except they never shut the fuck up.
That planet is a planet that never goes silent.
It's like millions and millions of people screamed all at once. They never fucking shut up about it for goddamn years.
Right then, we dropping off at Naboo?
Yeah, that seems to be the plan.
What year is it exactly? Did you actually
like
tell us what year it was?
fucking. It's 2 years after the Treaty of Coruscant, or like 1.5. So whatever year that would be.
Okay, so 3651 BBY.
365.
There are a lot of fun events that occur, but I'm going to just avoid mentioning
Okay,
any
so
of
this
them.
planet has been colonized by humans for about 400 years, so that's okay.
Okay, good.
That's not so bad.
The tech is
But
dandy.
they're actively fighting the Gungans.
Oh, yeah, they're at war with them.
The
I mean,
Gungan War.
I still want some fish.
There is some. Oh. Hmm.
Of course, I feel like if we want to talk about this anymore, we should probably make, knowledge checks of some sort.
Would you like the xenoarchaeologist to do that?
Yeah, somehow I think you guys will be fine between the xenoarchaeologist and the experienced traveling soldier, and also the Sith medic.
I love how you say experienced traveling soldier. I've got, 2D+1 in most of my knowledge skills. I'm competent at streetwise, but not much else.
Meh. You'll get there. I believe in you. You're just rusty.
Well, I have
Rusty
culture.
gonna
I have
die the way
knowledge,
he live.
cultures, and languages at 3 dice.
I have no idea what a biken is.
Character from Guilty Gear.
Fuck off.
One-armed swordsman. Well, one-armed swordsman.
She's a fucking hottie.
Oh.
Oh my god, go grab some milfy bike on her. She's got big old beefers.
She has the biggest beefers, yes.
You have my
Just
interest.
Go open up this here Google image search.
You have my interest.
Those are some pretty large beefers.
She is a charismatic, drunken, just warrior type woman with one arm. The only time she lets go of her sword is to slap a bitch, and yeah, she's got fantastic chest beefers.
Alright, so, moving right along.
Really? I mean, I could stay on that subject for a while quite comfortably.
But fish. First, we must fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, after 10... Well, before we get on to the actual landing on Naboo, this is a journey, so if anyone wants to spend their skill points, feel free to
How
do
much
so
did
now.
we get for that last mission? Potential. Did we
Yeah, this is the end of the Elorian adventure, so let's do some mid-session XP. Because unlike D&D, experience is handed out when you complete missions, not necessarily at the end of a session. So, let's see. The crew earned skill points based on the performance criteria. 1 to 5. Did you succeed on all of your objectives? Yeah. Did you overcome most of the challenges you faced? Yeah, you guys did exceedingly well, actually. So
Nobody
let's
died.
call that a 5er. Did you work well together and rely on each other to overcome challenges?
Yeah,
What do you
I
guys
think so.
We
I
had
mean-
a plan where every single party member played a big part.
Yeah.
I super succeeded. I succeeded so hard.
And then we had the chain save of me saving Lilash, then being saved by Steric, and then getting saved again by fucking Sith Doctor. His name escapes me
Ivy.
right now.
Ivy.
She's her name.
And then being flown away by H1. We had the chain save. We got the combo.
There was a
Alright.
combo.
So everyone can mark down 6 skill points.
Sweet.
And then, let's see. Was anyone's skills critical to overcoming a challenge? I think Stark's going to get a point for blowing up a Sith Lord.
Do I get anything for walking, like, basically bullshit walking my way through the entire compound?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm
Can I
also
cheat?
gonna nominate Ivy.
Yeah,
for
for
saving
literally
the cat's
keeping
life
everyone alive.
and saving the ship.
Can I cheese a point because Lila should have died if I didn't have a lightsaber? Because that's the only reason. I would say I was the only one who could have
I mean,
stopped
you
that.
went out of your way to actually keep shit talking her, and so she didn't just charge over and execute me.
Yeah, alright. I'll give you one for that. You very much so saved a party member, and you crossed a blades with a Sith.
Very generous, but I was.
Yes, she will.
So,
Slut.
how
And,
do you spend points like this?
And
so,
also,
it's at the
H1
bottom of the skill points and awards section.
H1's pre-planning saved us from a unfortunately close encounter with a dreadnought as well.
Yes, it did. Alright, so yeah, we'll give H1 another point.
And I think that's everybody.
Yeah.
No.
I
Learning
don't-
force powers without a master, even if you have them, is double the cost, right?
So I don't think you can actually unlock new force skills.
No, not
Oh,
unlock.
You
Learn
mean just
the ones
improve,
that-
your
improve.
existing one? Yeah, that costs double.
Ah, shit. Man, that's expensive.
Mhm.
I'll just hold off on that then.
So you can improve your skills or learn new skills. H1 makes it cost quite a bit more to unlock new skills, but she can increase her existing wide range of skills as normal.
I'm happy as well if it comes to help Kina pay for a new skill chip as well. Yeah. I still feel like I just want to hang on to my points for a while.
I
Oh,
need
God.
3 more if I want to improve lightsabery.
You're so lightsabery already.
Not enough.
I will be right
Not
back.
enough.
Let's see here.
DCL, I'm fairly certain lightsaber doesn't count as a force skill. That one.
Oh no, it doesn't. But my
It's
lightsaber's
just expensive.
My lightsaber's at 7D, so I need 21 if I want to take that to a D8. 8D, I mean.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm also still wondering if I should hang on for if I ever find a master and could unlock the other senses. Or just be able to train in more control. Control's fun.
Oh God, I really don't know what I want to go into myself. I could try and score up some more knowledge, maybe some knowledge technology specifically.
With a new dodge system, I could just train Brawl and be legitimately deadly with my fucking fist.
And thus, DCL continues to play a monk every chance he gets.
Look, man. Jedi, we were over this. Jedi were space monks. That was literally the argument you used to get in me, convince me.
I mean, yeah, they are.
So, Saban.
Mm-hmm.
I see about ship. Oh no, that's. Oh. I see about ships upgrading speed or maneuverability costs the same as if it's a skill. How about upgrading from 0 to 1?
I believe that costs 1, 2, 3 points.
Okay, so advancing a 0 code is the same as advancing a 1 code.
Yes.
Okay.
Stray, to advance a skill, you have to spend how many points you have in the skill. So it's like if you have 3D dodge and you want to advance it, you have to spend 3 points to make it 3D plus 1, and then you have to level that up basically 3 times to get a new dice. If that makes any sense. So it goes from 3D to 3D plus 1 to 3D plus 2 to 4D. And every time you have to dump 3 points into that because you have 3 in it.
So it goes when you. Because I was going to advance medicine, so that'd be I need to spend 5 points plus what?
You have to spend 5 points to get it to a 5D plus 1, another 5 to get it to 5D plus 2.
I already have 5D plus 2.
Oh, well
Then
then
5 points to get up to 60.
yeah.
And how many points did I just get?
7?
Yeah, I believe
7.
everyone got 7.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not a marker on our template page for XP gain.
Yeah, there is. Skill points.
Apparently, I already had 4 and didn't even know it.
Well, there you go.
All right, I'm gonna start investing points in for security because I've got fuck shit all technical. I've 1D plus 1, but that does mean I can really fucking hose some skill points into security.
Would you guys be okay with me spending 300 credits from the party loot to give the Dame a 1D of maneuver?
Yes.
That sounds good to me.
No idea why I would be against.
Because this is money, and, money is important.
It's always good to check.
Fair enough.
It's cool. Hopefully we're making a reasonable amount more in the near future. But I will reduce that to 900.
I've already reduced it to...
To
1,000.
1,000? Okay, cool.
It was 1,300 scale.
Alright, so we've got salvage to sell off. Got some encrypted information that'd be fun to crack. Yeah, blaster carbines, which are pretty dope. And some scout armor. How much do you think it cost? Well, I guess how much do you think? How much does it cost, Saban, to get stuff like that resized so Cal can have one of them?
Let's see. What's a full suit of armor cost? It'll probably be something like half that. Let's go down to the item list. Actually, it's a
Fuck
hand.
tons?
Well, I was thinking just like a normal suit, not scout armor itself.
Like stormtrooper armor / bounty hunter armor is 2,500 credits.
That
Admittedly,
might be a little much.
Admittedly, that's 1D instead of +2, but that's 1D, but also, applies as a negative, unlike this magical scout armor.
Which is really nice armor, holy shit.
It's real good armor. Alright, let's say having that tinkered on by a professional will probably run you about 500 credits.
Still seems pretty worth it. We can do that in Nazashaza. So we should set aside 500 for resizing a set for Cal.
Mm-hmm. And then what's it going to cost to get a new arm? Or should I just go armless for a while?
Oh, you're only mostly armless.
I can do the one-handed samurai thing for a while if need be.
Could do.
Let's see. I think that's actually listed somewhere as the price of medical treatment like that.
Alright, I'm now up to 3D in security. I am not complete wank at picking locks, you guys.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I mean, it started at 1D plus 1, so it did not cost much to get to 3D. Floating 8, I feel like I want to stay around the 8-ish area.
And we... Droid and computer programming, we don't have anyone who's good at yet, do we?
We do not. I could likewise also buy into 3 dice of that, actually. Droid programming / repair, which makes sense for me to do, considering I technically bought H1.
Don't forget Super Spy.
And Super Spy, of course.
Yeah. I feel like having someone who can help the robot is good.
Yeah, alright, I'm going to buy into that as well. So I've got 3 dice of droid programming and repair as well.
I'm gonna ask this because
Sure.
I don't trust you, Saban. When you say 500 credits for a basic cyber arm, do you mean an arms Cal can actually use and it not break down? Or do you mean like this thing's gonna fall apart the minute we get into combat?
No, I mean like a standard commercial cyberarm.
It'll do the job.
Yep, it'll do the job. It won't have any like bonuses on it, but you'll function as if you had a normal arm.
Okay.
That was 500 as well, sorry?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Minus 500. Cal Arm Fund. Alright, so we're about to spend a grand on the kitty, but that's okay, because, you know, it's a very important grand to spend.
$1,000 kitty. Because you see, role-playing having one arm would be cool up until there's a moment where you need two.
Which is probably actually quite a lot more often than you would like it to be.
Exactly.
Trying to think of all the times that I'm glad that I have, you know, 2 arms instead of 1. It's basically all the time, actually. Weird how it works out.
Okay, but I already have +2 in both of those. Saving is my question.
Then you just spend whatever credit or whatever the current die code is to bump it up to the next step.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's why you, on that little bit below, like, those base scores, you record what the actual roll is, because the way you level it up is different to just it being a flat on.
I also do hope you don't mind me, you know, just immediately reducing my skill points for doing the ship, or even
No,
though
that's
it says
fine.
We
Like-
can't do it on journey.
I'm sure you'll have the opportunity to dick around with it.
Just wanted to make sure.
Alright, so is everyone leveled up to their satisfaction?
Yep.
Kina, are you actually just completely out of skill points at this point?
You know?
Which one?
I miss that guy. It's a shame he died.
I like Kina.
I can see his thing lighting up, but he's not speaking, so he's hit
I
one of his
also-
mutes.
no,
Oh,
whatever.
hello there.
Yeah, I'm just dumping all my points because it takes 10 points and 1,000 credits to get a new skill for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's very expensive, so I'm just gonna dump all my points into what I've got already
Fair enough.
until we have actual money to do stuff with, and I'll just
Oh no, it's
put some money away.
Is it really 1,000? Oh god, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeesh.
What's that scout?
It's expensive.
What's that scout armor do again?
It gives you +2 to your strength rolls to resist damage.
Nice.
And it does not come with a dexterity penalty like a lot of armor often does. So it's
That's really
very,
nice.
very good armor. And I've gone and plucked all the little tracker chips out of them, and I don't know, probably
What is this-
scraped a lot of insignias off of them.
What does Stormtrooper scout armor look like? I'm gonna Google that.
1 second.
It's the guys from Endor.
All right, just making sure.
But what's the Old Republic equivalent?
Give me a moment, and I will show ya.
Neat.
You see, I'm torn now because armor like that you would probably want to leave on the ship, but it's like, when do we ever leave? When do we ever get in trouble on purpose?
Isn't it this one, Scow? This one.
Okay, where you posting it?
Voice VCT. I thought that was the model they used, because in game it's called like the Makeba Soul Armor, but I was pretty sure that was a scout model they used because the military man model they used had the little, looked like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, that's the scout one. It's got the little radar tracker on it.
Yeah.
Probably just need
There's
to
a nicer looking version of it though. If I think I'll peek around.
You probably don't get the nicer looking version. Let's be honest.
get the aesthetically ugly one. Oh well, probably just need to spray paint it and make it Mad Max style piecemeal it to make it look good.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks like Sith armor. Like, anybody who knows anything about the Sith military will be able to recognize it instantly.
Yeah. Yeah, I just basically gouge a lot of fucking insignias off of it for now. Like, it'll do.
I still can't decide where to spend these last 4 points.
I got 4 left over.
Have you considered the suck a dick skill?
I mean, I don't think it's in character for Stark to take it.
I mean, you could just bank them, because...
Look, man, I don't get around to drawing the Cal X Stark Yaoi Doujin until next month. Can you please hold off?
Goodness.
I mean, I'd read it.
Please don't.
I kind of would too.
Please don't.
I ship it so hard.
Alright, I'm at least looking
I'm
up
just
the-
gonna, like, put it into my, no, I'm gonna bank it.
Yeah. Gotta save some for the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, with that in mind, after your 10-day journey, the Dame 20-day journey, the Dame falls out of hyperspace in orbit around Naboo, the pristine, forested, verdant garden of a planet. You've all heard tell that there are a savage species of natives down there, and plenty of large aquatic creatures perfectly happy to kill each other or anyone fool enough to explore the depths of the oceany core, but really and truly it looks, at least at a glance, like a paradise.
Mother Nature at its finest. I can't wait to jump into the waters and hunt me some fish.
I mean, I'll probably just get fish that people have already fished. I don't want to climb into the ocean of carnivorous beasts. It would get my fur very damp.
That'll be expensive. You also won't get as big as
What?
portions as you possibly can.
I'm a doctor, not a fisherman.
I mean, you say expensive, but how expensive can it possibly be, considering we're on the land of fish?
Fair enough.
I mean, you're right, they might have somehow cottoned on to how space tourism works, but at the same time, I'm gonna hope not.
Alright, what part of the galaxy is, like, Naboo a part of? Or are they independent at this point?
I believe so.
Okay, cool. Then
They're
I'll
like-
actually make planetfall.
A relatively recently made colony in the Star Wars scale of things.
Space tourism is the only thing more evil than the Empire.
Nah.
See, if
Go
they're
drive
still,
the war economy.
well, if they're still independents, they just probably won't have heard all of the massive propaganda about my race, so I can actually set foot there and get food.
Possible.
I can feel my stomach rumbling. Let's sit down and eat.
Yep.
Besides, we'll need to resupplies for the next jump, won't we? Better we do it now than get caught up mid-flight from the Empire.
Resupplying would be good.
I would rather take a month's full of dried fish rations than the stuff we've been eating.
It's
Well,
not
I
so
mean-
bad for the first few weeks.
Ivy just gives you a blank look.
Like, it's been real bad.
Okay.
Aren't you
okay.
supposed to strive for excess, or supposed to strive for excess?
All right, I admit it. Dried rations do get a little dull after a time, but optimism is the best spice.
They're not dried rations, they're bricks of protein.
This is squidge. We've been eating squidge for like weeks. I'm so sick of squidge.
I will tell you 1,000 times. Tabasco squidge helps. Texture's shit, but the flavour is great.
It isn't. You're actually just suffering from a bad situation where you've gotten kind of used to how life is on the bad side of town.
I think you're suffering from extreme PTSD. Please come into my office later and we'll discuss your history with this so-called food.
Their life of military food has ruined his taste buds.
Yeah.
I would not know. I do not have any taste buds.
We should buy H1 some taste buds. They
No,
make those, right?
why would we torture her with this?
Oh, right, that's a good point. We should do that after we get some good food.
I also do not have to eat.
She eats delicious alternating current.
I've
Current.
tasted lightning several times. I would not say it's delicious.
Right,
That's a very good. Taste my lightning, fuckers! No.
So, Cal gets down from having his PTSD flashback. And we sat
Taste the
down.
lightning. The Sith Lord sex tape.
Oh my fucking... Let us sit down.
Her safe word was kneel before me.
God fucking damn it. Sure it wasn't I am the Senate?
So it's treason then. And the tell-all tale.
Oh my god.
We are all horrible people. Alright. We sitting down?
We are the best. Yeah, you can set her down. Where would you like to set down? I don't think you guys have like an up-to-date topographical map, so.
Is there any kind of beacon where we can give them a nudge and be like, yo, do any has landing pad for Republic?
Yeah, you can find a comms beacon from like the southern continent. Give it a ping, and you'll hear a sort of disinterested sounding backwater voice say, "Hey, what y'all need?"
A place to land, grab some supplies.
Well, shucks, I don't know what supplies we got, but got landing pads aplenty. Come on down, I'll beam up the coordinates. And you get a little
Much
ping.
obliged. You have yourself a fine day now.
Yeah, you too, little lady. And the
What is that
comms will
weird
cut off.
accent?
Huh? Oh, that's just how people speak when they're, they've, let's put it this way.
That's right.
They've been in the Republic for a very long time, and they've forgotten what it sounds like to be educated.
Oh. Then why don't I speak like that? I would say
Because
my
you're in
education-
the Imperial, and everyone has a British accent there. You've actually, you've kind of Republicized quite heavily. You're at that midpoint now.
Huh. I see. I should be on guard about that.
Yeah, give it another 20 years, and you'll be yeehawing with the best of them.
The future prospects are truly dark indeed.
One thing you learn is that outside of the Empire, not taking the accent with you opens more doors, especially when you look like this.
It's true, you've managed to blend your accent quite close to Republic as well. If anything, I think my Imperial impression has sort of rubbed off on me a bit too far.
Alright, and now that we're done metagaming.
Help, I'm British!
Other accents?
Help! I'm too British!
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Well, shucks, darling.
There you
I
go.
also just plain can't do an English accent, so I'm not gonna try, so.
Tally ho, Pip, sir!
Yeah, pretty much.
I heard someone who is English basically say, I don't know, everyone seems to think that I have to, have a particularly strong Cockney accent, like, oh, quite, Miss Gubbins. And then he pauses and goes, is the reason that you didn't laugh because you didn't actually notice a difference between my speaking accent and my making a joke about the accent?
So, you follow the coordinates you were given down onto the planet's surface, and indeed, you find a small settlement, maybe 100 buildings all told. Several of them seem like good old-fashioned prefabs, probably brought here 100+ years ago.
Yep.
There are a pair of large defensive turrets that lazily track your movements, but they're quite an old model, and though still a threat, you don't feel particularly threatened by their presence. Still,
I mean, that's just normal
scan.
security.
Yeah.
Good old Mr. Rusty.
I'll make sure to hang back a bit so you can make proper first introductions. Independent planets tend to be a little hazardous around potential incoming Sith. And with
Well,
the
I
robes on,
mean, if you're not
certain-
wearing the robe, then you do, you're an alien. People aren't immediately going to go, that there is a fucking Sith.
I'd rather them think me a Sith than realize that I'm missing an arm. It could be a detriment.
Sure that's actually the case, because you're in the Republic landing zone right now, my friend.
Cowl looked the turrets one more time ago. I'm starting to see your point of view.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better they think me armless and see me as less of a threat because of it.
Damn right.
I mean, if this is a mid-rim, we don't particularly care.
Yep. Better to look innocent and weak than, actually look like a threatening Sith, because if anyone actually tries to, shack up on you, then it's just a pain in the ass.
Very well then. If anybody asks, I survived a concussion grenade. It isn't very far from the truth with how hard she hit.
Yeah, reasonable.
Actually, she hit harder than a concussion grenade does.
Oh man.
Yeah, you took so much more damage than that.
I want to make a comment about how my father backhanded me harder than that, but shit, man. Those rolls.
No, he didn't backhand your whole arm off.
I mean, he did
That
chop
would
your
be
whole
pretty
arm off.
metal. No, but he didn't do it with a backhand. He
True.
just slap and it just explodes like an anime.
I want to see the
I mean,
anime
look, you
where
weren't-
you
you
just
weren't
bitch
there for
slap
the
somebody's
final
arm
fight,
and it
so-
blows up.
You weren't there for the final fight, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cal will not go in Sith robes, so his arm will be visible, or at least his cut-off arm. I'm assuming it just looks like he's got the mechanical stump part of it.
Yeah, and there's
then
like
it's just
little bits of wiring hanging out and stuff.
All right, yeah.
I tie a neat little ribbon around it.
Aww.
Missing half his face, he probably looks efficiently like a hurt
Like a
war
wounded
victim.
kitten.
Aww.
He's short and cute, and he's missing half his face and an arm. Please
That's
be nice
like
to him.
that only makes cats more and more adorable in the real world, so maybe it works. Help, he's wounded. Oh, he's only become more endearing.
All right. So you gonna step off?
Yeah, you touch down. There's a cloud of dust kicked up from the landing pad. There's maybe 2 other starships around the city, nowhere near you. And there's no customs office or anything like that, just a couple of greasy mechanics standing a goodly ways away, probably waiting for you to come talk to them before they come deal with you. Like, they're
Yep.
making themselves available, but they don't want to initiate a conversation.
Are any of them Gungans?
No. They
Okay.
appear to both be humans.
Well, howdy there. How's it going?
Yeah, one of them will look up and sort of wipe the grease off onto his overalls and flash a smile that's missing a couple of teeth and say, "Well, howdy yourself. Long way from home, Miss." He's like very
Name's
obviously
Lilish. Pleasure to meet you. And I'll
He's-
put out a hand.
He's very obviously like looking at your cat ears and tail, like, huh. But he'll shake your hand, no problem, and do it warmly and vigorously, and then turn to your companions, and I think at that point his eyes sort of fall on Cal, and he says, "Oh, looks like your son here's taking a bit of a beating. You okay, kiddo?"
Yes, Cal will say, looking a little crestfallen. I barely made it out alive.
Well,
Got ourselves into a little bit of a mess earlier with, well, a bunch of unpleasant Sith types.
Sith. Hopefully
That's
not
right.
too close.
Lightsaber and everything.
Oh, lordy. All right, well, we best get you in to see a doctor, kid. Come on, right this way. We'll plug your ship up for some fuel, and go on, you take care of that. And he will like slap his assistant on the shoulder, like, go, go.
He's
I like
already
how-
seen a doctor. The most important question is, where is the booze? And food.
And also, Dame here, she got roughed up a little as well. We did what we could without a proper spaceport, but if y'all wouldn't mind fixing her up as well.
Food and drink first, then the mechanicals.
If you do not mind, I can speak with the mechanics while you all eat your fill.
Yeah,
Much
let's get you in to see the
appreciated.
doctor and get some food in your bellies. Then we can talk shop.
Well, that sounds mighty fine to me.
All right. So yeah, the chief mechanic will lead you towards one of the larger buildings. Probably like a government office of some sort. And near one of them, you can see the sort of universal red cross that's on all of your med packs for a doctor's office. And inside, let's see. What species should our doctor be? I don't think it's gonna be a human.
Togruta. I don't know.
Please don't say Gungan. Then I have to roll will saves
Well,
to not
if-
draw out my lightsaber.
If it's
Those
a
are
water
the-
world, then what are they called? The Kit Fisto, whatever his race was.
Were they on Naboo?
I mean, it's not a uniquely
Only
human colony.
only humans and Gungans were there in any significant presence until the Galactic Empire. Individuals, maybe, but statistically, it's a 99.999% chance to be a human.
They're
Yeah.
Nautilins is what they're called.
All right. So
Norlands are great. That sounds like a pretty likely one for someone who's just looking for some space out in the back, in the boonies.
All right, yeah. So you go inside and find yourself a sort of greenish blue skinned man with large black eyes and like dreadlock like tentacles hanging in a wound up bundle over one of his shoulders, and he's got a long white smock on and a couple of gloves. He actually looks like he's got some like blood flecked onto his clothing already. But he'll turn to you all as you enter, and he starts to smile, then sees Cal, and just gets a little like, oh my, what happened to you? Sit.
Well, you got some red on you over there.
Oh, yes, delivering a new set of Nerf calves.
Don't worry about the face. It's worse than it looks. Wait, I said that in wrong order. Moving on. I was wondering if you do any bionics. I could use a replacement arm.
Sure, of course, and might I ask how you came about this wound? I'll like look at the specific cut of the cyber arm, and I'm just gonna make a dice roll real quick.
Turns out, like, wow, I can't believe you got bit by a very angry dog. Like, I don't know if we should trust this doctor, you guys.
Alright, I guess my roll just won't come up, that's fine.
Lost in forever to the void.
Well, butter my biscuit.
Wow.
All right. That's fine. So no, he doesn't cotton onto the fact that it's like a lightsaber blast or anything like that, and so he'll sort of look at it and say, "Well, oof. This is a rather outdated model anyway, but I'm afraid I'll have to take it out to the shoulder to fit a more available model on. That shouldn't be a problem though. Here," and he'll walk over to one of the cabinets and take out like a little hypo spray. Just let me see your neck for a moment, son.
All right.
Alright, so he'll you, and then
Oh no! Squirt bottles, run! Squirt bottle.
Oh no!
cat's worst nightmare.
And that's how Cal killed everybody.
It turns
trigger.
out that this is trigger.
And that's actually what your dad did every time he made even the slightest error. He didn't beat you or anything, just spritz.
The cruelest of tortures.
It was brutal.
What?
Alright, no, so Cal gets hypoed and then sways on the spot and then bleh.
Wait, I didn't agree to being under drug skin. Force. Feels weird. Falls unconscious.
Yeah, he's a bit of a lightweight with, hypos full of anesthetic there.
I mean, he is only 3 fucking.
Yeah, he's a small dude.
Alright, so yeah, the doctor will just like pat Cal on the head and say, there, son. Just lay still. I'll take care of you. He'll like scooch
face.
Cal over onto to the table.
Cal will actually jerk like half awake real quick and grab the doctor and go, "My face. Don't touch my face."
It's okay, son. It's okay. Everything's gonna be all right now. And
Gets
like
the
while he's
fucking
doing
nose
that, like
job.
he just hypos you right in the leg.
No.
Blarm. Starts running like Ace Ventura being chased by the fucking track darts. 4 dirts is too much.
Oh.
All right. Well, then the doctor will turn to you and say, "The cybernetic arm will run you 500 credits for a new model. If you are comfortable with that, please just sign here," and he'll like take out a data pad with a form on it.
Sure. Am I able to try and wrangle him with a bargain check?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
I'm pretty sure I fucking throw 5D at a bargain. Let's do this.
Alright, so you rolled a 15, you rolled a 9. Alright. I think, like, the deal you're able to get right away is that, he actually has an excess of skin grafts available, because of the farmers getting fucked up by Gungan, like, plasma weapons. They basically bulk order the stuff now.
Wait! Before you
I
go
know.
down...
I know full well that he does not want his face worked on because he's very sensitive about it.
No, not that. Before you go down that path, you have skin graft for the arm, but do you have fur graft?
Cal's not
don't
a
want
furry.
You don't want the fucking fur. you
Yeah,
have.
yeah. And it would be weird though if your arm ended in straight up flesh.
Yeah, that's
like, what's with your weird stank arm over there, dude? Yeah, sorry. I'm finished saying.
Also, I don't know if Cal ever told you, and I don't know if Saban will allow it, but fucking because Cal's father was a dick, his face was desecrated by the Force, which is the reason why it never heals.
Fair,
So
fair.
even trying to operate it will probably put him into immense pain.
Yeah, but you have no idea about that, so...
Yeah.
So yeah,
Whether you know about that or not.
he's offering you basically a really good deal. Like, on a core world, that's probably quite a bit more expensive.
If you can just graft up where the arm joints are, because pretty sure it's not going to be growing fur anytime soon. Also, if you could, I suppose, graft up his leg, it got kind of grapple hooked recently. That'd be good.
Of course. Are you... And the face?
No, he is really sensitive about that.
I can see, but these injuries must cause him immense pain.
Uh,
His former doctor really did a botch job on his face.
yeah.
Yes, I can see that.
One second. I'm gonna try and. Is this gonna roll to intuit that kind of thing?
I mean, if you've ever asked him about this face, he probably told you what's up. Once you became friends. Otherwise, I'd say roll for it to see if you even know.
I assume that.
I'm pretty sure, like in character, we had a conversation about your face and getting it worked on.
I'm
Did
pretty
that
sure
not
that
come
did come up.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
can't remember exactly.
So yeah, no, I'll mention that the face is a kind of personal metaphor. It doesn't really cause him pain. It's just set to look real gruesome.
Oh no,
It's
it
like-
totally causes him pain.
Yeah,
Unless
no,
you're lying.
yeah, she's just lying. She's just gonna say that it doesn't really cause him pain. Like, if anything, it's a moderate irritation, and fucking with it makes it worse. Psychological trauma.
Alright, I think in this case you might want to roll a deception check. This guy's,
Sure.
That's on in this game.
Yep, that's con, which is perception.
God damn.
Ah, damn. Well, as long as Savage does not roll like hot fire.
Nope.
Ah.
Okay, yeah,
Giant
this-
sea predator.
Yeah, let's. I basically like. Let's not mess with some pretty bad trauma on the kid's part, okay?
Alright, so the doctor will nod and pull up his gloves and say, Alright, this may take an hour or so to get everything fit correctly.
All right.
Please, make yourselves at home or feel free to wander the compound.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out if there's a place that does some decent fish around here and get myself some much needed food. Also, if you know anyone who sells some kind of alcohol, that'd be just dandy.
And you took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, he'll point you to a local watering hole that also serves food.
Well, thank you, darling.
How much EXP would it cost to get an arm with a grappling hook?
Let's find out.
I don't need a grappling hook, but it'd be cool.
But
Would
it's
be
all
cool.
yeah. No one needs
No
a lot
one
of things that are
needs
dope.
a grappling hook, but everyone should have a grappling hook.
Everyone should want a grappling. I in real life have no need for a grappling hook. You bet as fuck if someone said, "Hey, do you want a grappling hook?" My answer would be, "Why have you not just handed me a grappling hook?" and assume the answer is yes.
Alright, so just going by droid rules, adding a new integrated tool or weapon or computer would cost 5 skill points.
Fuck! One away.
If you want, you can buy the, have it, well, no, I guess your character would have no way to get this done right now, but
Yeah.
you could get your arm modified once you've,
Once
had
you
some
get
time
it later.
to-
You're on proprietary hardware now. It's all modules.
Things for later. Because if we're talking about things that are Star Wars, grappling hooks are pretty Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
They are. They are.
And, do you have a general store around here? We have some shopping to do once we've had a good meal.
Well, we got ourselves a lieutenant store.
Yeah, we got the major store. Yeah, they
We got the
they don't have like
private
a
store.
general
Nice.
store per se, but they have a like a supplier at the compound who can outfit you with most things, not everything, but stuff that a frontier colony might have.
Since when were the character sheets this in depth?
Hmm?
I just never looked at it.
You barely used the Shire one. Or is it Roll 21?
Roll 20.
Oh wow, they exist as things.
Look. Yeah, I just opened it up and I just put.
That
Oh my
has
God.
to be new. I don't remember that.
That's new.
That
Oh
has
yeah,
to be
I
new.
was dicking around trying to get the Fantasy Flight Star Wars working, but of course you can't even roll the dice without having a pro subscription. But yeah, this
Oh.
is for the
Wow.
like modern Star Wars game, not
Yeah,
the-
it's a
not the
different
DC.
one.
Okay, never mind then. Oh yeah, this is. Yeah, never mind. Just wondering.
Nah, that's fine. But yeah, so you guys are heading out to get some food. Cal is semi-unconscious. And, yeah, H1, so you're handling ship repairs, right?
Yes, I would like to. How much money do we even have?
Good question.
Do we still have that 1,000 credits, or is that nothing? Is that eaten up by
We've
the
got
armor?
We've got technically 800 left.
Technically.
There. Yep. We had 1,300. I took off 300 for upgrades to the Dame, and now we've spent 500 on Cal's arm.
Yeah.
But we haven't actually gotten the upgrade yet. It's just been marked off, so we've got 800 left.
If you want to get the upgrade
This is
done,
fine.
like while they're repairing the ship, they can just do that as part of that. But yeah, so repairing the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let me get rid of some of these tabs that are just piling the fuck up here. Alright. Where is the repair roulette? I believe that's in skills. Mechanical. Technical.
Starship repair?
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through the rulebook. There we go, Starship repair. Okay. Let's see. So, you don't have to worry about these guys actually making their tests. They're professionals. They'll just do the thing. It'll take them a day to do it.
Okay.
And yeah, they can just up you by 1 step.
Cool. Since we are low on money,
mhm.
I would like to see about trading some of this salvage for perhaps for refueling, resupplying the ship's consumables, perhaps with something higher than just shit nutrient paste.
How much would it cost without the trades? Because,
so just upgrading from, what are you, heavily damaged right now?
Yes.
Yeah, heavily damaged, that's... Above that, it's just shields down, and that should be fine.
That'll just cost you, like, probably 50 credits.
Actually, when we were making my character, we never actually got around to how many credits I have. It's just like...
Characters generally don't start with credits in any significant
Oh,
amount.
okay.
Unless they're one of the specific templates that is known for being super rich.
Yeah, if your thing made sense for you to have a bunch of money on hand, then you would start with some.
That's why Ash had money.
Yes. That's why you're super poor now. But yeah, so it'll cost you 50 credits for a day's work on your ship. Are you willing to pay that?
Go for it right now, because we can turn our salvage into the money for Cal's armor. We might as well smoke the credits we've got.
Actually, since we're on Naboo,
I will pay up.
do we even have anybody we can use the armor for right now? I
Not
mean,
right.
we can do the armor.
No, there wouldn't be anyone to fucking work that shit here anyway.
I will pay up the. I'll pay the money in credits from the ship's account, and I will ask them about anyway, refuel, resupply, fucking repair the ship, and I'll ask them where we might be able to offload some salvage.
Alright, yeah, he'll point you to the supplier to get rid of anything that would be useful to the colony.
Okay.
That's one of the few places here that'll actually just deal in credits.
Delightful. Well, while they're doing that, I'll make my way over there.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to haggle, but
I'm sure that will be fine. So which set of salvage do you want to discharge? The Sith transport salvage or the Starship parts?
let's go with the Starship salvage.
Okay. Yeah, so just roll 1d6 to see how badly this person destroys you at haggling.
This is why I asked for doctor, so people who are good at haggling could do it.
Like the professional haggler.
And
Well, you guys all went in one direction.
That's true.
you're doing a thing. Each one's just operating on independent protocols now.
It's fine. I believe in my sweet H1.
Eh,
Alright, so...
only a 3.
let's see. 11, 10, 9, 8. Alright, so roll...
Just roll.
Yeah. Roll 80d6. Right, that's how much you're able to get for the Starship parts.
268 credits.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Yeah.
Right, and go ahead and mark that off party loot.
Right, I'll take off the Starship salvage.
Whoever's just updated for party loot, you need to mark that credits down by 50.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, it should be 738, not 768.
3-8. Okay.
1-8. I'm not drunk.
Okay.
Not at
I was
all.
wondering, like, wait, what? Is there some other? Was there a discount somewhere? Oh, yeah, okay. I'll save the other salvage for the more social individuals to handle, I guess. Also, we have got blaster carbines and stuff that they might want
Yes,
on a frontier colony.
Weapons will definitely sell for a premium here.
That's fair, but I would like to timely arrive after having done medical things to help turn this into money. To sweet fat Luca.
Okay.
Hey H1.
Oh, good afternoon. The ship is being repaired, and it will take a day. The ship is being resupplied as well. I took the liberty of requesting them to get higher standard consumables on board.
Oh, well, thank you. How much did that run us?
About 50 credits.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Looks like we're in for a lot of fish. That suits me just fine.
This is a frontier agricultural world.
And it is basically underwater.
I offloaded some salvage.
Yeah? How
and
much you get
acquired some
for it?
credits. Minus the cost of repairs, 218.
How much do I think
There's-
that would have gone for?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
It would have gone for 110 d6.
About 80. I got 80
Yeah.
d6.
Yeah, honestly, not bad, not bad at all.
There is still all the salvage required from the shuttle and all of the weapons. Those have not been brought up yet.
Yeah, 1 second, I have to show saving a thing.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Yeah.
God damn though.
Secret project.
Hmm.
But I just got back some finished CG stuff, so it looked fucking good.
Ah.
Yeah, boy. Oh man.
You'll have too many secret projects.
I just have lots of fucking projects. But yeah, I would share that stuff more regularly, but also this would be Hizzy's stuff for the novel, and whatever doesn't go into the novel like immediately. In some cases, goes up on her pay site, so we can't just share it for free.
Ah, that secret project. Okay.
Yeah, the one that's not a secret, of course, but at the same time, like, you know,
The art
details
is secret.
about it. Yes, the art is a secret because some of it will end up on a pay site before it ends up in game.
I just know that there's at least one other project between the two of you that isn't being spoken about very much yet.
Yeah, two actually, but the first one has been sat in back burner land for a long time.
5 ever and
Don't worry, because once certain circumstances make their shift, then I get to burn time into that as well on the free sly. That'd be nice.
Am I awake and conscious yet?
Yay. No, you're unconscious now.
Damn it.
Sleep forever.
You actually never woke up, DCL. You're still in bed. This is a nightmare. Wake up.
No, I don't have dreams. I just saltily go to bed and wake up the next morning.
You wake up, sweep all the salt out of your bed, and get on with your day.
Exactly.
I used to think that, but then I realized I do actually have dreams. They're just indecipherable from my normal days. And awful.
I had a horrible nightmare last night where a bunch of my teeth fell out.
I get those.
Yeah, I get those too. Those are weird dreams.
I don't know what dreams are.
I once had a dream that George Takei was literally my uncle, and I introduced Merzendi to him.
That would have been a really interesting introduction. Have you seen Uncle George? Yes, I've heard of him before.
Oh my.
And then,
Oh my.
and then I've had 2 dreams of Scow in him, and then both the times she was mean to me.
I'm just a terrible mean person in real life. It's your subconscious warning you.
You're a lovely sweetheart.
That's a lie.
You can't ski in real life. How dare your dream self make fun of me for not knowing how to ski?
Yeah, I don't know how
Anyway.
to ski.
So would you like to haggle with this random merchant in order to sell weapons at a high premium?
Well, absolutely.
Alright.
Well, my
before you-
friend.
Before you do we actually have 6 carbines up for sale? Because I know one of those was given to Ivy.
All right, so we are down 1 carbine. Did I keep one? Because I have a heavy blaster pistol.
Oh, I have a much better gun than this. I just don't like taking it out very often. You guys can sell that one.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna keep mine. Let's have a look here. What was its damage compared to like just a blaster?
So a blaster pistol does 40, a carbine does 5.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep one.
A
of those.
heavy blaster pistol does 5D.
Yeah. Then you're just talking about ranges.
Right. Right now, this one is apparently just a standard blaster pistol. Even though I thought I got heavy, but whatever. I've written down blaster, so I stay by blaster. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna keep one of those carbines. I'll sell the other 5.
Okay. So go ahead and roll barter.
Carbine. What is it? 1R 5d6.
You can just hit the dice roller macro.
Oh no, I meant for the blaster carbine's damage stat.
Oh, yeah, the blaster carbine does 5d6.
Alright. Uh. 18.
Okay. So yeah, you exceeded her. So you can sell the carbines for their full market price instead of the
Sweet.
usual half. So 900 a pop. Whew. Big money.
Ooh. Ooh boy.
Big money.
Damn.
Oh, big money.
4,500, you say?
Now this is where Saban reveals that he's been taking notes from RPG games and the vendors have limited gold. The vendors only had 50 credits.
Oh.
You forget we're in Space America and they've always got money for guns.
It's true. Right now they're
Oh my God,
liquidating
right.
their children's medical funds to pay
Oh
for
my
these
God.
sweet automatic carbines.
Too real.
Just real enough.
You don't think we can afford money for guns and you're one kind of space communist. Or maybe you're just a space Nazi.
Space.
Nazi.
I like how your accent is going less from Texan to more South Park accent, South Park impression.
Butter my biscuits.
Oh my God, no.
Perhaps I should have saved my points then, and so I could have picked up something like planetary systems or something.
Oh well.
Don't
Oh
worry.
well.
Next time you're backed up to 10, we'll buy you something dope. I'll just cram more illegal cards into you and we'll see what happens.
Maybe I'll pick up Starship Repair.
I mean, Starship's already dope at that.
Um,
Well, comparative to us.
Yeah, I have a mighty 3D. It's...
I'll pick up Demolitions.
Now that's a
Yay!
good idea.
Yes, H1.
I was legit considering picking up Demolitions, but I was like, it's just so not a Lilesh thing to grab when I could get lock picking and cramming more stuff into you.
What is demolitions under? Mechanical or technical?
Technical.
Yeah, no. I got a 1D in that shit.
Exactly, but it makes it very cheap for us to level it up. For instance, I had, I've got 1D plus 1 technical, and I had nothing with any levels in it. And then I spent 10, and now I have 3D and 2 skills, and that's actually a legit ass number.
Yep.
So,
Leveling
is
stuff
there,
beyond 3, though, feels awfully slow. Holy shit.
is there anything else you guys want to sell? Or are you done with...
I got fucking kidneys.
Yeah,
I mean, hey, you
other
only need
salvage.
like half of those.
Scout, you haven't actually removed the carbines from the party loot.
I did.
Then save the document.
Do I wake up yet?
I did.
You will. I think we'll call the session here, though, and then deal with you guys getting back together, probably like having a meal, and then on your way.
So you're saying I can go and get more beer?
Yes. Right
Why
now.
was-
Go,
Yeah.
you beer slut.
Today, one of the things I was working on was people whose religion is literally based on foeters and brewing alcohol. I shit you not; those are the two tenets of this beautiful elven priestess's religion. So
Can
I
I
was writing
join?
about
That
yeah.
sounds
So I was
like a
writing.
pretty amazing religion.
Where's
Yeah,
the part
so-
where they have to be cock sluts to orcs?
No, actually, for them, it's that their goddess is like the progenitor for all foeters of their race, which allows their race to continue to exist. So sadly, priestesses themselves can't have foeter wives because, they're supposed to be married to their goddess. But they can still have harems of other priestesses. So, it's like 14 priestesses who, reverence their Futa goddess, and their goddess gifted them alcohol, which is necessary for them to exist as people because it's, in a fucking frozen wasteland essentially, and it's, having like access to yeast and alcohol is very important. So yeah, I spent my entire day writing about Futa elves and beer, and I want ale so bad now.
Let
So
me
also
join.
Well, what about
Yeah.
the horse?
But anyway, we'll call the session there. Thanks for stopping in, everybody, on stream/YouTube. Go get yourselves some beer and suck a Futa dick, I guess.
Yeah,
Have a good
it
night.
was a
for
lovely
running,
motherfucking
Saban.
good time.